Okay, we're going to try the lab again for lab 7, which is this one here. Didn't work during our live session, so we're going to try again. I've already checked to make sure that the switches are working here, the virtual switches, and they're fine. I'm just going to quickly move on to this one stage here. And let's see if this is working. So just going to check to see if our DNS server is working. swin.local. Okay, fine. So DNS server is working. That's good. It's a good start. All right, let's just jump out of that one now, and we'll go into server 3. Connect. The good thing is I've got the magic of pause, live pause. So if there's any issues, I can just pause it and then fix it. So we're not wasting time. But hopefully we don't have any issues. Very slow. Yeah, okay. So this does not have Active Directory installed on it. It's brand new and fresh. Let's do it, which is actually good for us. Add roles and features. Okay, we're still waiting. What I'll do is when I'm promoting the server, I will pause so you don't have to wait. So what we're going to do is just double checking. Yep, domain services. Excellent, so just go to next. Group policy will be installed as well. And we're going to install that. This doesn't take the long time. It's promoting it to domain control. But we're going to do a child domain when we promote it. So that's the one that takes a bit of time. Okay, but in any case, I'm going to pause. Okay, won't be back long. I won't take long to come back. All right, so after about 5 minutes, it's installed, so we can close it. Then we'll go back, we'll have a look up there, just a bit of a refresher. We're going to promote this server to domain controller. And this is how you do it. We're going to add a domain to an existing forest once I get control back. Still a bit slow. Wow, this is really slow. I'm going to put pause again. Okay, another 10 minutes later. I cancelled and I tried again. Still took another 5 minutes. So it's just really slow. but I got control over this now, so that's a bonus. So now, yeah, let's continue. So now that's the child domain, and then we'll go to the parent domain name, which is when local, and then go to new domain name, Winter, I think, or One Turner. Okay. And I believe we have to change the credentials. Yep, we do. We're going to log in as yep, so we're going to log in as swin.local administrator and password. Okay, that's good. We should be able to next that. Okay. Try that. Because it's my my wonderful typing skills. Still not happy. Swin local. Just gonna double check something. So we need to start server 2, server 3. Okay, should be fine. Alright, let's have a look now. Alright, I'm going to press pause and I'll do some troubleshooting. I'll be back shortly. So it looks like I've got a DNS issue here. Can't get to DNS server from here. So, alright, what we're going to do is we'll add the DNS into this. It's probably in the previous exercise, but that's fine. Let's do that. If we go back over to, we can get the DNS address over here. Just seeing if there's anything in the exercise that tells us that we should be doing that. Never mind. So that's the DNS server. Let's copy that. We'll go back over to DNS server here. We'll just find our way to a network somehow. Network configuration. Yeah, so no DNS server there. Well, there is now. Let's just ping that DNS server again. Okay, this should work now. This looks a bit better. Looking good. There we go. That was it. That was all that was a problem with that. Okay, no problems. All good. Maybe that could have been an issue last time too, but that's fine. We will continue. Just put the normal password for this one here. I think we should be good now. And you probably recall in the live session where I was trying to replicate, we didn't have to do that. There was no reason for us to do that. So so long as this stage worked, if this works, we don't worry about the next part where we actually try and have to replicate. Okay, beautiful. Next. Okay, I'm going to pause this because it's going to take about 15 minutes. By the way, before I pause it for good, let's go to install, then now I'll pause. Alright, looks like we've run into those errors, and I think this is the part where we actually have to go and do that replication. So let's go try that now. Okay, let's try that. So we'll go back over to Active Directory. Yep, we'll go over to domains and trusts, and we'll try to replicate now. Hopefully it should work this time. Sorry, wrong one, not domains and trusts, sorry. Sites and services, terrible. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. Okay, look, we can see the servers are there, so that's fine. And we want to replicate, don't we? DC1 will replicate now. Has replicated, okay. And we'll go to server 2 and we'll replicate. Alright, we should be okay now. Alright, let's try that remote again. Promote, not remote. We'll try that again. We'll do this again. It's annoying. All right. S At least we're getting practice. Winter. One Turner, not Winter. All right. After this step, I think we'll wait. Be back in 15 minutes. Okay, this is looking good now. Looks like it's fine. So we'll close that. We'll sign out, and it'll restart. Come back, and then this should be working. So I'll pause again. Okay. After about 10 minutes, we are back. So should be. I should, you know what, just in case, I'm going to do, I'm going to log into SWin just in case. Okay, so that's good. It looks like we've logged onto that domain. If we've promoted this to a child, shouldn't have taken that long, but I think it looks like we got there in the end. Just going to press pause again. Okay, perfect. So that's up and running now. Okay, so now let's create some network resources. So now we got to this stage. We're going to create some resources. So we'll go to folders. We're going to domain controller then. We'll create some folders there in the C drive. I think, yep. Right click, new folder, policy, docs. New folder, cust accounts, data, and then home. All right, so we'll select them all, right click, properties and advanced. No, I can't do that. Interesting. Okay, right click, we have to do them individually. We'll go to sharing, share, and we're going to select everyone. And we'll give everyone full control. I'm just going to go advanced sharing, permissions. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. No worries. Just wanted to double check. Don't forget to go to OK and then close. We'll do the same with that one. Go straight to advanced sharing, I think. There's different ways you can do this. And it does the same thing. So if I'm going a bit fast, it's because I've got a lot to do. Okay, everything's good. All right, now create some sample folders in policy docs. Okay. Just gonna write anything here, doesn't matter. There's a script that, a PowerShell script that automatically creates stuff for you, but I've got it now. Let's save that. Okay, and we'll do the same for the customer account as well. All right, now what's next? On the folders, policy docs, and customer account data, following the steps from the removing inherited permissions from the last one, okay? Remove all permissions for the users group. Okay? So go to policy, right click, properties, and we'll go to sharing, advanced sharing. There's so many different ways you can do this. We can go to add, all right, users. Oh, actually, removing inherited permissions, okay. We can actually go to, yeah, advanced sharing permissions. Hang on a sec. So it will be security actually. Advanced. We'll add users. So we just want the users group not to have any permissions there. So clear all, and then okay. I'm going to come back. If there's an issue, I'm going to come back to this because I'm not 100%. Not 100% happy with that. If there's any issues, we'll come back here. And just one more time, I'm going to check this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a deny. Yeah, no, you can't do that because everyone's part of the user group. So we'll come back to this. If there's any issues, we'll come back. All right, so let's go and create an OU. We'll go to Active Directory users and computers. And what we'll do is we will create a finance group, I think. All right, so right click, local, new organizational unit, then we'll call it finance. Okay, perfect. And we'll create a new group within that organizational unit. This is really common. You should be doing this. So we'll call it G Finance. HWN. Global and security. Yep. Nice. All right, repeat the process and create the following groups. We want to create a couple more groups. Okay, cool. Let's do that really quickly. Global, yep. We didn't work for some reason. New. There it is. It's wherever that is. You can just drag that back into finance. That's fine. There we go. Right click finance. Okay. Then we'll go to U, finance department. And this one's going to be universal. And right click, new and group. I'm going to call it DL cust account data underscore R. That'll be domain local, so only within this domain. And one more. Okay, great. We can nest these later on. Perfect. All right. So part 1 and part 2 are complete. Let's finish. We'll do part 3 now. We'll do part 3 and then I'll stop and then I'll send you the link so you can start performing some of these tasks now, and I'll do the other ones probably in a day's time. We'll do one more. We're going to do part 3 now. All right, so now we're in finance. We're going to right click. We're going to create a new user now. And the user is going to be first and login name. Okay, cool. Just going to copy that, put that in the login name there. Yep, click next. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Now it wants us to keep it there. Okay, an account is disabled. That's fine. Click on next. And then finish. Okay, good. So we've got a user there. And it's just in a disabled state at the moment. Okay, yep. So now you right click. Properties. Okay, and now we're going to configure a home folder. This is really useful stuff, this lab. This is a really good lab. please do this. We're going to create in the profile tab. This is where your profile is. So whenever you log into a work computer, this is actually what was created for you when you first started working in a new organization. Profile tab, and this is the user profile and the home folder. So I wonder if I can copy and paste this over. Yeah, I can. Beautiful. So that username, it's instead of you typing out the username, which we created here, you can just, it's really handy. You can just use this for everyone. You don't need to keep adding the username all the time. You just use that. It's good for scripting. Member of, and we'll go to add, and we'll type in G_account. Check names. Yep, there we go. They're a part of this group now. Again, if you ever wondered how this worked, like when you got a new job and you had to log into your computer, how everything just happens for you, this is what's happened. Someone has created this on Active Directory for you. You go, you get the job, you fire up the Windows machine for the first time, all this magic then happens for you. And also, if you, instead of they want to stop you from coming in at 4 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, or Saturday or Sunday, you go to Account tab and you can do things like log on hours. And you deselect everything. Why should you, if you don't work Saturday, Sundays, you should not allow people to log in. And also, like things like 12 midnight to 6, you don't want people to be, or maybe 8. Although I always used to work late. So, just telling you what you can do if you want to. But anyway, you just want to remove Saturday and Sunday for this task. Account expires. So if someone is there for just a temporary time, they're not there. Look, Friday's the 31st. It will be, that's January. So tomorrow's the last day. Finally, because today's the 30th of December. So we'll go to apply. Perfect. I was not happy with that. The path is not happy. The profile path is not really happy with this one. All right, let me check that. Right click, copy. Share's not working. Okay. All right, I've got a feeling that we've missed a step here, and it's not that entirely clear. So we'll go back to C, and I think we actually need to just give it file permissions as well. Hang on a sec. 1 second. I'm gonna go back to this this thing here where we'll have to go back to. I'm gonna just bring up week 6. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to go back to week 6 and follow this document there, and just like the same process from there, assigning permissions to resources. Okay, so that's where I'm getting that from. So we'll go to right click. Actually, let's go to home. Right click, properties, security, and then we'll go to edit. So for the home, we want everyone to be able to log in there, but not users. Because users don't have to actually log in. Not all users actually have to log in with user credentials on some systems. All right, let's add permissions. I'm going to add everyone. So DL, add these ones, yeah. Okay, and then, okay, yep. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? What else do they want us to do? You know what? I'm going to give everyone access to this. Why am I missing? Am I missing something? I must have missed something. Okay. Policy docs, customer, account R. I think I've missed a couple actually. Customer data R and M. No, I haven't. I'm going to right click and right click there. Actually, no, that's fine. Right click, new group, and we'll call it DL customer data M domain local. Okay, perfect. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll do the G's. And then U finance. Okay, now let's see if that works now. Yeah, there we go. So that's fine. That's okay. Member of, so these groups have access to that group. Profile. You know what? I think that's local path. Okay. What I need to do is, yeah, this has to be, not, I put this in the wrong place. So that should be, we're going to connect that to a H drive. Home folder to a H drive. No. All right, I'm just going to pause this, just do a quick bit of troubleshooting. Okay, looks like the write function's not working, the write permission. So I'm going to add write for all of them. I'm hoping that's it. These permissions are never easy. It's probably the most challenging part of all this. I mean, it makes sense that it's not working because it's the write is not working. All right, let's try this. All right, to get access to the file share is working. So we're getting there, but it won't let us do anything, won't let us create the home folder. I'm gonna press pause again. Okay, after all, what happened was I canceled this and then I went back there, went to profile and then added again and it worked. It's just one of those annoying things, okay? But that's working fine now. Whereas Windows-centric things, they're just really buggy. But now that user, when that user logs in, there you go. There's a dedicated folder. That's the H drive. It comes here to this file server. Pretty cool. If you want to create another user, check this out. Watch this. What we'll do is we'll just put that there. Watch what happens when we automatically create a new user. So we can right click this user as a template. All tasks. Copy. And we're going to do Doug. His name's Doug Piranha. I think that's something to do with that Finding Nemo, I think. D Piranha. Next. Don't worry about that. Watch, there should be really soon. Check out here. It should come up soon now. Finish. There we go. Every time you create a new user, a new folder will appear for the home. All right. That is it for now. So I think there was one more person you had to create. Luigi. Let's do Luigi very quickly. This is a template. Right click. All task. Copy. Luigi. Yep. There we go. Luigi's home folder has been created there too. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. So we have done part 3. Part 4. Actually, we can do part 4 very quickly. Part 4, let's do it really quick. It's only one thing that we have to do. We can go over to let's go over to server 3. And go to tools, Active Directory, Domains and Trusts. And we are making sure, yeah, there we go. That is what we're looking for. SWIN local, that's what we're looking for there. Perfect. All right, so in the next demonstration, which I'll do tomorrow, it'll be PowerShell. I'm looking forward to showing you how to do that. All right, thanks for your patience today. That was a bit of a marathon. Even though it's like 40 minutes, it took me like 2 hours. But that's okay. I love doing this. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.